Our hot topic today is about the plan by the government to hike VAT on not just carbonated drinks, but also increase in other items. And we know that Labour is also planning for a strike before the end of this month concerning the issue of subsidy, the removal of subsidy. I mean, this has always happened over the years. But this issue specifically of carbonated drinks, recently we had there was a meeting by the Organised Private Sector of Nigeria, and they were trying to appeal to the federal government to suspend their plan to reintroduce this issue of a percentage to be on the VAT for carbonated drinks. What are your thoughts on this? And NLC was saying that people will go hungry. I mean, you guys do have an issue with NLC because I just think that they are one of our major problems in this country. But are they exaggerating, or are people really going to go hungry if they don't have carbonated drinks? Mariam?
Well, you know what? You know how I feel about carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
It's sugar. And so, on the one hand, anything that will make Nigerians to take less of sugar, drinks that may cause them health issues in the long run, I'm for it, but not in this way. I would like for Nigerians to be able to make a better choice for themselves, I don't know if I would say Nigerians will go hungry once carbonated drinks, the prices of carbonated drinks will go up, because the hunger is from, real food. Nigerians are going hungry because farmers can't get to their farms due to insecurity. That's a real issue. And NLC should speak up on that, on how government should improve security, around the different states, especially in the north, where farmers are constantly crying out because their farms have been overtaken by bandits. I understand that the NLC is just trying to push, make this such a powerful thing so that government can sit down and re-strategize or rethink the way to go. But NLC also needs to be a partner. I understand it can be an opposition to check the government, but also can be a partner on what is the best way for us to make sure that Nigerians are not hungry. And that if government is trying to raise taxes through this, because NLC also said, raise the taxes of sugar, raise it on sugar instead of the carbonated drinks. I don't agree with that, because you can use sugar for also many other things that Nigerians take that's not necessarily carbonated drinks. And so what will happen is that not only carbonated drinks now will be expensive, but every other thing that sugar is being used for.
People will go hungry when you increase taxation on carbonated drinks. And it is when you look at it from end to end that you realize the hunger. The value chain of carbonated drink does not end with those that consume it. They are middle buyers, they are distributors, they are the roadside hawkers who make money every day from selling that 100 naira bottle of drink, who will be unable to sell when it becomes 120 or 150 because many people will not buy it. They will say, I don't have that change. They will stop buying it. And so the road hawkers will lose money. The minor distributor that gives to road hawkers will lose money. Who probably has children to feed and in-house staff that he cannot afford to pay anymore, there will be hunger. One little thing can cause hunger for thousands of people, if not millions, because the value chain of carbonated drinks is huge. Millions of people actually make a living from selling these bottles of pet drinks that we drink every day. So it is not something you can just say. It's because the government knows how much money comes through carbonated drinks that they decide to tax it. They know if they tax it.
We know all here when we sat down and said, listen, okay, remember when we were talking about how do we plan to get this revenue?
So that's what I'm going there now. What I want to say is that while we understand the government needs money, in most economies you tax the rich to pay the poor. We still have a very like we have the gap. 1%. The gap between our rich and poor is ridiculously wide. We are the headquarters of poverty in the world. We have the largest number of them. And yet we have the richest man in Africa in this same country. So we understand that there is money here. It's just that it's in the hand of a few people. And we need to find a way creatively to collect it from them and offset the poor within the society.
My own worry is that why do we, the people, always find it difficult to take responsibility at some point in the scheme of things? It's always, oh, federal government wants to increase taxes. Oh, federal government, yes, they're saying we must pay excise duty on this. We, the people, must at some point come to the reality that we will pay taxes. That many of us, truthfully, that are outside the formal sector are not paying taxes, and that's the truth.
Everybody in Nigeria is paying taxes.
Tell me how.
They might not pay formally, but they are paying every day. There is nobody.
There's even the local market woman.
The local market woman, every day, they come and collect money from her that is called tax, that goes to local governments. So we cannot say, look, everybody.
But talk with that money doesn't go to the coffers of the government.
That is not my problem. That is the government's problem. The government is the government's problem. I go and park my car in, I want to buy tomato, I pay 200 naira. I go to the government, I pay 500 naira. Everywhere. The woman right there selling me the fruits is also paying on a daily basis, and yet we are saying that half of our population is not captured. What the government is failing to realize is that they have not captured the gaps that their inefficiencies have created. The loopholes their inefficiencies have created.
They are unwilling to do that. The airport. The road to the airport was done by Governor Ambodi's administration with monies that Lagos State will have to find a way to pay back. But just before that road is a toll gate that I have paid 200 naira to pass all my life. Okay. Where is the taxes going to? Is it not supposed to maintain or create the roads? Government knows where the money is. Government is unwilling because of paddy to do the right thing. Tax where you need to tax and there will be no problem.
All right.
No Nigerian is unwilling to pay tax. Don't misplace it. Nigerians are worried.
Making money, I'll pay.
Where is the one I paid before? Where has it gone?